So, hello guys. I want to go through this week's weekly reflection. Right now is on Saturday. Around what time is it? Guess 16:17, which is 4 in our time zone, which is Eastern time. So, where will we start? I will start off with this week's trades which I took, and we will go through them. I will go through them as this is my business right now, like my whole time work. So roughly this week I took how many trades? 1, 2, 3, 4. I took only 4 trades, which are ideal for me to take trades. So the first trade of the week was on USDJPY. So we'll go through the USDJPY trades. Let me remove all the drawings first. Yeah, there's no drawings. So we will go from sorry for that. We will go from Monday. Where's Monday? Right here. So on Monday, first, my weekly buyers was bearish. As you can see, we are on a bearish order flow. So on Monday, I was expecting like a manipulation higher, which is what I really did. So I went out on Monday, and we had this SMT here between Friday and Monday, and Dixie did the same. Was it Dixie? No, it was not Dixie. There was a small SMT here. Let me pull Dixie on this side because it's the pair which I use for SMT. So yep, and let me remove the drawings here. So once I saw like it is in Monday, I was expecting higher prices. So I do use 7 hour to profile my sessions, and this was the ideally set up for me. And we had again another SMT here with Dixie. As you can see, Dixie took out Friday's session low, and USDJPY never took out the session low, which was the New York sessions. So this was an SMT, and then on Monday again we had this what is it called? We had this swing formation. There was no SMT there, but there was a swings formation, and we had closed back inside the previous candle, indicating for me like I would like to see higher prices and trade to this buy side liquidity. So after this, now I had clue of my bias. So we had SMT here, drew 2 sessions, which is black SMT. This is just a normal SMT. Let me do the 7 hour SMT. Sorry for that. And we had like a short-term low hunted, and we traded back to this range. So once I saw this, I was trading this. This is my trading candle here, the 7 a.m. So I used this to profile my sessions, and this is all my model here. So then we went to the 4 hour chart to see if the model is still aligned on the 4 hour, and we saw like in 4 hours still we had the aligning formation, and we had like a close back in this range. So I was expecting this 5 candle and the 9 candle to keep expanding higher and hunt a buy side liquidity, a short term buy side liquidity, which this is just a CRT, or you can say like a candle range theory. So in this case, I traded this 5 candle. There was no news this day actually, which was so good for me. So in that case, I went to 1 hour, and on the 1 hour I saw this here. We had this what is it called? What is it called, guys? Rebalance price range here. This is just like a FVG where 2 candles never met, like closed, so forming an fair value gap, and we formed this swing indicating higher prices. So I do trade my trading session starts at 7:30. So we took out this low, 6 low, and so then we closed back in this. So I was expecting this 8 a.m. candle and 9 a.m. candle to keep expanding and hunt this candle, this range high here and this range low here. So this was my first trade, which ended up like a nice win because I did track my trade from, I guess, 3 minutes. It was a 6 hour trade. That is, I took the trade from here, from this fair value gap. So this is just what I like to see, guys. This is something I will trade every day, and I targeted 6 hour. You can see clean 6 hour, which was good. So then Now on Tuesday, this is where I started trading bad. On Tuesday I did trade, what was it? Let me check. It was gold. I did trade gold. Always gold, yeah. So this is the day, which it was this one here. So I traded on Tuesday. Yep. After Monday closed, I traded on Tuesday, and I saw we had this range closed here, and I was expecting lower prices. As you can see, silver was where there was actually no SMT on the highs, but Monday and Tuesday made an SMT, which was this low in this one and this. So I dropped the same thing to 7 hour. So in this case, what I did bad, there was not like the swing like this. You see, like this. I actually like something like this formation here. Like this is my model. Like I will never trade anything which is not from this. But in this day, I had like emotions kicking. What were the emotions? I wanted to pass my 25k account, and I saw like this is the price. So I had like expectations. This is what I learned from yesterday's psychology. Let me quickly. There was the destructive behavior. So this is what I learned. Triggers. So I had like a trigger. My trigger was I wanted like to pass the account on that day. I was around up 1k, so I wanted to make the other k to pass the 25k. So from that emotion, I ended up doing over trading and many things. So I took this trade, which was it around let me go and show you guys. So I took this trade, the same thing. We had a SMT here on the 4 hour, I guess, here and here. Yep, here and here. So I was anticipating lower prices from the 10 a.m. candle. So I did what again? I went to the 1 hour to look for my POI. There was no actually a nice POI for me, so I used this. Where is it? These order blocks here, these 3 order blocks, and I was trading this candle here, which wasn't tapped. So my first trade was, let me go and show you my first trade actually, guys. So there was no like a model here for me. As you can see, there was nothing for me to take a trade in this. This is just like consolidation. So I went for this expansion and took the trade. The first trade was here. This was my first trade, and I went it out being hunted. Then I saw like this expansion again, and we made like a change in state of delivery. What I wanted to see, I took the trade here again due to my emotions and placed my stop loss here. So price hunted me again, and then I came the next time. I guess I was going to shave, and I took the trade again. I don't know, because of my emotion, I took the trade here. So I had the emotion already, the destructive behavior on me, knowing this trade will go lower, and to this point of here. This was my drawn liquidity. This there low resistance liquidity run. So I had already seen and realized PNL, the end of the outcome. I already had the outcome. I'm going to pass this range, and yeah. The other thing I never had was what would happen if the price took me out, something like that. It was a 14-hour trade, which was so nice. So I had that emotions already in my trigger. So this is something I learned, and I ended up losing my 25k account because of that, which I had gone from a negative, from don't know, which was drawdown of 3% till I was up like 4%. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I did. I never traded on Wednesday because of the loss of that account, so I skipped Wednesday and traded on what is it called, on Thursday. So I traded again on Thursday. So where is it? On Thursday I traded Euro USD. Okay, so Thursday that is. So on Thursday we had SMT here of this key level, and we had formed already the swing with these 3 candle on Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. So I was expecting Thursday to trade higher to this buy side liquidity. This is just a model for, you can take it just by trading only this setup, which you'll be looking on Thursday. So this was my model for Thursday, and then we traded this candle closing above, indicating expansion. So I went lower then again to my 7-hour profile, and then I saw like we had we'd already formed a swing here, which indicated my model here, and we had like this gap here, which I never thought it would be traded to, because we formed SMT with GU between these 2 candles. So I ended up and wait for my 1 hour key level as always. So where is it, my 1 hour key level? So where is it? It starts from 7 a.m. So my key level was this buy side. This is my key level here, but we had already traded a below hit. So I was anticipating to wait and see how the news will do at 8:30. So what did the news do? The news hunted this low and formed an SMT here between Dixie, U and GU, which was a nice. So I had already my narrative. I was looking for higher prices that day. My model formed. So what did I do? I would go to the 5-minute or 3-minute time frame. So I went to 3-minute, and this was my model here. I took trade off this level after this low, which I know, and my stop loss was there, and I was targeting this buy side liquidity here, which, as you can see guys, this is a market maker buy model. This is just a market maker buy model here. This is a market maker buy model. So this was my trade idea. So my target was around, I guess it was around 6R or 7. No, it was a 3R. This was a 3R. Nice. This was a 3R. So in this case, price was consolidating here because Euro GBP was bearish. So was it bearish or? Yeah, Euro GBP was bearish, indicating GBP is the best pair to trade for higher prices. And you will see, I will show you guys how GBP expanded. So price came, traded higher, then dropped, took me out, and like, so in this time again I had like emotions again kicking in. I wanted to take a trade again, but due to talking to my friends, I talked to Eddie and Sensei, who helped me like control these emotions, and price ended up like coming back lower to the same point. Then at last it did went to my drawn liquidity. Let me show you guys. You can see it did went to my it never took reached there, but that is the drawn liquidity. Yeah, so that was my trade. Again, this day on Thursday, I took a USD JPY trade, and let me show you guys actually. So this is the model, just I do trade. I guess I can't, if I keep showing you this, I'll be so good. So we closed down this range here, indicating a continuation lower and no reversal to this point of interest where I wanted to see price come to here. I was expecting like if we trade and hunt this low and we close black, we can get like another trade higher and maybe see how we control it above there. So I took out this and went to the 7-hour again for my session profiling, and we had formed like a nice swing, and we traded to this like a key level here. This was it, and I was anticipating we hunt this low here, and we had formed the swing. This is my model here. So after that I went to the 1 hour, to look for a key level for me to, what is it called, to look for my setup from. So this was my point of interest. Then I went to the minute time. So you can do this if you want. Once you have like what is it called, 1 hour POI, you can go to the 30-minute if you want, and you can see we formed a swing. So you ended up trading this candle here. This is the candle which I took the trade, and I was here. I took the trade from here, this candle. So this is like my A plus trade. So what do you wait for is a changing state of delivery, and this was my ideally my changing state of delivery here. This would be my changing state of delivery. So I ended up taking my trade here. This was my trade because I used this as a mitigation block. Because we had this week, I took my stop loss here, which violated my RR, because all my trades are about 6R to 5R. That is the least. So that was my trade, and I was looking to 6R. You can see a 6R trade here. It was here. So price came until here. I was floating on an unrealized PNL, but that wasn't my focus though. I wanted to see price closing below this gap for me to go break even, but I wasn't there in the charts that time. I had gone for a walk because due to the consolidation of Hue, I would have done some mistakes. So this is the trade, and it ended up going for around 3.2. That's the half of my PNL, but it is okay. From next week I'll be going, once it reaches 3R, I will go break even. But we had like another fair value gap on the hourly chart, which made me like be curious. So this was the trade, and I ended up hitting a PNL of $20 on a 10k account. Like that is just a break even for me, because the Monday trade made me a huge amount from it. So I was expecting some nice trade. So guys, this is the routine which I'll be doing like for the next 90 days, and to see what I will end up doing in the course of that time. And I don't know if you can see something. Let me see if I can show you guys something. I hope you're seeing the charts. Yeah, you're seeing it. So as I was learning my bulletproof your mindset, so I was given this tool. So before entering my trade, as I told you about my two trades, the UJ, they were all the same. So what were my expectation? That day of gold, I would have written here, I wanted to pass my 25k account. Grounded expectation. Does anybody have an idea of what's going to happen next in the market? Are there not too many factors in the global markets to predict what will happen next? Who are you to think that you know what's going to happen? Nobody can predict what will happen on the next individual trade, and you don't need to do too. You just need to stick to a plan of a large sample of space. Ground all outcome-based expectation. So before you enter a trade, what are my expectations? So you come here and write like I wanted to pass my 25k account, or you can write I want to show the community I won a trade. So this is it. Like you do something like this, and yeah. So then you come here, you read this. So now you ground your expectation. So you say, yeah, you have already what is it called, seen, and you have grounded your expectation. So then you come here, you said, does this trade meet your TP criteria? Or no, it's not TP, your trade criteria or your trade model. Yeah, that is, you said if like Dixie, if like USDJPY, I would say yes. And then my emotions, 1 to 10, what are your emotions? So you come and study how emotions were you on this trade, either positive or negative, depressed, resentful or dislike, unattractive, poised or elated, infatuated, happy, like attractive, poised, yeah. So that time on UJ, my emotions were like calm. I had no like much. What is it? My emotions were like, what the fuck? I don't know, guys. I don't know what this is, it, bro. But so yeah, you can say your emotions were calm. I guess that's one. Two is it is good. Four, it is good. Five, it's bad. This is bad. So I would say my emotions on UJ, I was around three. I had my emotions were three. Yeah, I was okay. I had nothing. So I'm about to take the trade. You come the same thing. What are your expectations? I want to pass my. You just write the same thing as this, or you have another things. My expectations. Then you ground your expectation. I have entered the trade. You write. I'm feeling like the trade. My expectations are telling me like, I feel like my trade will go and hunt me, or my trade will go to my TP or something. Then you write here, I'm moving my take profit. This is because you are seeing like, let me tell you like, where is it? This trade, UJ trade. Let me show you a quick easy trade. So like this UJ trade, I already had like my point where I need to go and take my TP. And so once my trade was here, like it is near, I see like, oh nah, price needs to go lower, like we have some other sell sides here, so I want to expand my take profit. So you come the same point, so like this, you love it on the side of when you're taking the trade, and you come to, where is it, this point, and I'm moving my expectation. When I had the when I move my take profit, I will pass the account. Like that is my expectation. When I move, I will have much money. When I move, I will go and pay for my bills. I will have some money to withdraw. I will have something like, so that's what you are doing in the expectation. So this thing, I got it yesterday because right now I'm working on my mindset of trading and some other just stuff. I want to take trading serious because this is my long last thing to do. Yeah, and guys, this is my first video. Yeah, which is good. So there it is. I guess I've shown you guys like something you can implement to yourself, but that is all for me. So this week I ended up winning the week because the 6R on Monday covered all the losses which I took the ends from there, because I only lost 2 trades, which I took from the 10k account. I only lost 2 trades. Yeah. So yeah, thanks guys, man. Hope you'll have a nice weekend. Enjoy your Easter.